steamy.
Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to Tiana's channel. We're currently in Berry Springs.
We've hit a fork in the road.
Which way do we go?
This way.
Berry Springs in the Northern Territory. We're going down to the pools, but unfortunately it said we can't swim due to weather conditions, which sucks, but yeah, we'll show you when we get there.
We started in Darwin this morning and we picked up our hire car, and we're going to be spending a week doing a loop from Darwin to Litchfield National Park to Katherine to Kakadu and back to Darwin. So we've arrived at Litchfield National Park and our first stop is the Termite Mounds. And I'm the tour guide.
Now that I'm looking back, I can see all the signs I tried to fill in the cracks that were spread in my mind, but I was all out of...
So some of the Termite Mounds are like more than 2 meters high, which is insane.
That's way more than 2 meters, that's like 6 meters.
Probably like 3 meters.
Endless maze, the emptiness had afforded, just like a void, but...
See, I feel like this is like a really good metaphor for humanity. Like, even though individually we're tiny, together we can do great things. Our first swimming stop was Bully Waterhole here in Litchfield National Park, and now we're going to head to Florence Falls, and then about a half an hour drive from there is, I think it's called Wangi Falls, which will probably be our last spot here in Litchfield National Park. And we're heading to Katherine, and it's pretty much just straight down the highway, so the only stop that we're doing is here in the Adelaide River, and right now we are at the Adelaide River War Cemetery. So during World War II, when they bombed Darwin, this was like where it happened, and 230 people were killed. So today has been a massive day of driving. We drove to Katherine and then we went to suss out the national park, and then we decided that we wanted to wait until tomorrow morning to do a hike. So we went all the way back, and I've been banned from driving. Left or right?
I'm so scared of going back. I'm so right.
Oh, right.
Can't go anywhere.
Because
I literally feel like they could just be sitting on here in the grass.
my driving gives Cassandra anxiety, so Jade has to drive now. And
I can drive.
well, you're not allowed to because you're not 21. Driving. I was just saying how you have to drive now because my driving gives Cass anxiety.
It's so bad.
It's not bad, it's just not to your standard. So the moral of the story is lots of driving today, not a lot of exploring.
Literally no exploring.
Other than this waterfall. But I'm going to do a big hike in the morning. Who's joining me?
Not me. Are you?
I might. Jade's not sure yet.
I'm not. Hey, we're doing a hike.
Should have caught my breath before I started recording. So they joined me on the hike. Fly. The fly on the lip. So the girls have both joined me on the hike today. Here in Nitmiluk National Park in Katherine. And we're doing the butterfly walk, which is 4.5 hours return. That's about 8 AM. It's already nice and hot.
I'm not going to even say return.
I'm pretty sure that's the return time. And as you can see, we've got the start of the river, Katherine Gorge.
Show them the rocks.
And the rocks are very beautiful. I think it is sandstone, if I'm not mistaken. Sandstone or limestone? I can't remember. Kind of looks more like limestone. I'll get back to you on that one.
Fly net.
You laugh at the fly net, but it is so handy.
I wish I had it.
Yeah. Oh, it's bloody hot. It is hotter,
34 degrees.
hotter than I thought, and it's really humid because it's the wet season. We got lucky today. There's like no rain, obviously. That's why we decided to do the hike today. But goddamn, I am moist.
Literally covered
There's like
in
sweat on Cass's shirt.
Oh.
So just between those trees you can see the gorge, but unfortunately, despite specifically choosing a hiking trail that was currently open in the wet season, we're actually not on the trail right now. The trail is behind me. That is the trail, and we're a little bit scared of crocs, so we don't want to swim the trail. So yeah, nice little trail down there.
Okay, we made it to this waterfall. Don't know what it's called, but let's go under.
Might be the sweatiest I've been in a very long time. Oh, I'm like, damn.
My whole hands, I looked at them and I was like, that can't be sweat.
I'm literally damp. Anyway, our strategy now is to cool off, and then we're heading to Kakadu. So we have a full day in Kakadu National Park today, and our first stop is Boronkai Rocks, and you can see behind me that there is Indigenous rock art. Unlike a lot of the other rock art in Kakadu National Park, the stuff that we're seeing here is probably only about up to 1,000 years old. And one of the biggest clues is that some of the art depicts pictures of guns, so that would have been from the time the Europeans arrived. Second stop today is Norwalanja Lookout. It's very steep. It says it takes 20 minutes up and down, but this was like a 5-minute walk. But, oh, it's beautiful. You feel like wetlands and stuff. Where did we drive from? Kakadu to almost near Darwin. And we're doing no, this isn't the Adelaide River. This is a different one. We're doing a spectacular jumping crocodile cruise. We already saw some wild crocs yesterday when we did our yellow water boat tour.